I'm in Salad, and I saw How to Train Your Dragon. It is directed by Chris Sanders and Dean DeBlois. What a cool last name. Anyway, I remember seeing this movie. My first exposure was when it first came out, and I was like, wow, dragons. Dragons are cool. I want to have a pet dragon. How can I train myself a dragon? Well, this is the perfect movie. It's an instruction manual on how to get your very own pet dragon. And so, man, of course, if you haven't seen this movie, why are you watching this review? Spoilers. I spoil everything. Alright, movie starts. Here's a little bit of the setting of How to Train Your Dragon. We're in a land where dragons constantly attack this village. You got the chief of the village, and you got his son. The son's a little weakling. He's got noodle arms, not really big buff arms. It's basically his dad's a Chad, and he's the loser virgin. You remember the meme? Yeah, you know that one. So yeah, his dad's like, you gotta go kill a dragon. Why aren't you killing a dragon? He's like, well, first of all, I don't want to drag these nuts across my face. But secondly, they're scary. It's very scary. He's like, alright, well, I gotta toughen you up, kid. So I'm gonna send you to this class. You got a bunch of children. They're they're a bunch of, like, hooligan children. They're weird, but they're fun. They each have, like, their own personality. And they're here to learn how to kill a dragon, because dragons are bad. They set fire to everything. It's not okay. And what's fun about this is he's like, alright, I'm gonna capture a dragon. I capture this Night Fury? What? It's not even nighttime. I caught it in the daytime. Is that good luck? We don't know. He's kind of like looking at it. He's like, ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, but I'm not scared. I'm gonna go approach it. And he feels bad. He's like, oh no, I can't kill a dragon. I can't really prove that I can kill a dragon, be like all tough and such. I can't be like that. So he kind of lets him go. And then some more like, oh, why aren't you killing dragons? You know, all that stuff. Why isn't he killing dragons? Well, instead of killing dragons, he should be killing these mosquitoes. But in particular, he's just like, I'm gonna try to get this dragon one more time. He gets the dragon, but his fin, his tail fin, is broken. And I remember when I first saw this movie, I was like, oh no! He's not symmetrical no more. Why? This sucks. I want him to, oh no, not the tail. But he's like, alright, I'm gonna figure out how to get this dragon to fly, because he's not very good at flying without his tail. And he's like developing this friendship with the dragon. And I like that. I like dragon friendships. I want to befriend a dragon. And he's like, alright, I'm gonna design this wing. It kind of opens up like flappity flap, and I have to be on the dragon in order to control it. Gets the stuff onto the dragon. Boom. He's able to help with the dragon. As he's learning how to be with the dragon, he's also like, hey, I'm gonna be in the class and big excel. Do all these techniques on how to defeat a dragon. No, you just gotta, pet it. It has a nice scratchy spot. He's using his knowledge from dealing with Toothless, is dragon. He decides to give his name Toothless because he has very little teeth. He's got like nubs. It's very unfortunate, but he's like got some particular scratching spots. It's like the dragons are like a dog. So it's like you gotta learn how to deal with the dragons. And we find a bunch of other dragons. Basically, the teenagers are like, whoa, you can like pet dragons? That's crazy. But you got the instructors are like, that's very sus. What's going on? What are you doing? How are you mingling with the dragons? He gets confronted. He's like, I don't know, maybe, not sure. But then guess what? Toothless gets captured. He's like, you gotta kill this dragon. This is bad. Don't kill dragons. Dragons are your friends. Except for in Game of Thrones, where I haven't seen that show. So yeah, I got the dragons. They be like, wow, you gotta go kill him. He's like, I can't do it. And then instead of, he's trying to escape, but he's like, no. They get subdued. They get put on the boat. The boat go float. Also, he's being like used at the Toothless anyway. He's being used as the steer guide to go towards this really big dragon. Because beginning, he goes to this dragon area. There's like so many dragons. All the dragons, but he wants to protect the dragons. So you got the village. They're like, let's kill all these dragons. Let's get them. Eat them up with my spears. But it's like, oh no. Whatever shall they do when they realize there's too many dragons? Too many dragons to drag these nuts across my face. Got him. But anyway, I like all of the dragons because there's just so many different types. There's the red dragon, which is basically it resides within like this cave kind of mountain kind of thing. And then you got a bunch of dragons feeding it. And it's like, oh, this is the ultimate dragon. How are they going to defeat this ultimate dragon? All the kids have to go and be right on the dragons and teamwork with each other to defeat this dragon. Because the dragon is a threat to their life. There's too many of them. It's way too many dragons. And so there's a big solution that they do propose. You know, Toothless has this like cool laser beam breath kind of thing. It's kind of purplish. It's hard to explain what it is. It's kind of like a Hadouken. You got the Hadouken of Toothless plus the big brain of Hiccup. He's gonna hiccup and cause explosion. There's a big explosion. Kablow! Wow, that's crazy. So many exploding things. I assume that dragon is dead, but so is his leg. When you wake up, you see him with his leg is no longer, but instead he grew his own stump. He's like a plant. That's pretty nice. I like it. That's the end of the movie. I was like, wow, this is very impactful. I remember first seeing it, I was like, I like this a lot. I definitely want to see the sequel. I remember seeing the sequel and I got trouble for buying it. But I was like, I want to see it. It's so good, but it's like, no. You can't see the second one. But I will eventually review the second one because, spoiler, it's pretty good. So yeah, I gotta give this movie a good thumbs up on the character design. I love Toothless, I love Hiccup, I love everybody else because the dragons are wacky, the dragons are weird. And honestly, I want to be all of their friends. I hope that someday I can learn how to train a dragon. So I gotta give this movie a solid 8.1 out of 10. If you like that content and more content on patreon.com/ASEPresents for $3 a month, you get some daily vlogs plus some extended mint salad sauce. $20 a month. You get one movie review per 1 month. So go check out patreon.com/ASEpresents. More fun adult content on this link tree on the screen. It's very interesting, very titulating. That's not a word. But you know what is a word? This link tree on the description and on the screen. You gotta go to it. Go click it. Do it now. Till next time I'm in Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. Remember, how do I train this dragon? You gotta drag these nuts across my face.